The flower had hit some kind of invisible armor. So Ryan took the time to draw "kill me. I'm a perv" on the chest. As time resumed, the figure froze as they found itself with a coil gun pointed to their head. "Caught you, Invisiboy." Ryan couldn't help but gloat. Or is it Invisigirl? I can never tell. "I will move faster than your finger on the trigger," Invisiboy replied, his voice muffled by his strange suit. "Are we playing Lucky Luke? I can draw faster than my shadow. Faster than time even. You may call me the Shroud." The glass man tilted his head to the side. "And if you haven't shot me in your frozen time, I assume you want to tell." Well, he killed Ryan twice. The courier had earned the right to be petty. "Don't blame me if I keep my weapon drawn," the time manipulator said, since his current host's sword remained ever threatening. "You've been assassinating a lot of people lately, and killing you is still on the table. You and Il Migliore have nothing to fear from us." The man replied, crossing his arms. "Our current targets are the Augusti and the Meta." "Oh, then I assume you must have hacked into Dynamis by accident." "You were followed." Ryan blinked at Shroud, drawn out of his reverie. "Played ill. You were followed." Shroud glanced at the window, a rain downpour hitting it from outside. Sick, yellow-green water corroding the glass on touch, and which attacked even the metal walls. "No, not water. Acid. The DNA tracker." Ryan realized he knew he should have read the fine print. An explosion echoed outside, telling Ryan that Adam Cat was currently fighting for his life. Without a word, Shroud turned invisible, all the flour on his armor falling to the side of his desk. He must have altered the glass layers to shrug it off. Ryan raised his weapon and prepared to rush through the door when he heard a loud noise from above him. Something was on the roof, crawling towards his location. Without warning, a wire tentacle broke through the garage's ceiling and aimed for Ryan's head. Ryan dived towards the servers, dodging flailing wires, while the glass windows shattered around him. Outside, someone had opened fire on the garage, bullets piercing through the walls and damaging the computers inside. He opened fire, projectiles going through the roof while glass shards formed flying walls to cover the holes in the ceiling. However, the acid rain quickly corroded them, the liquid falling on a server and starting an electrical fire. A monstrous mass of wires stood on the roof, its malevolent eyes glaring at the courier through one of the remaining openings. Ryan blinked. "Aren't you brain dead, Sipsy? I told you," Psyshock replied, an undercurrent of anger in his robotic voice, as he raised his wire tentacles. From above, he looked like an alien metal squid. "I heal. Oh good. That means I get to kill you twice." "Cat," Ryan shouted, rushing towards his car to take cover from the rain. "Cat." A chill went down his spine, as one of the raindrops suddenly transformed into a grenade right above his car. Ryan barely had the time to backtrack before his wonderful Plymouth exploded in a burst of flames and iron parts. "My car," the courier shouted in horror. "Not again." "Caught you, thief." "Acid rain, I suppose?" Ryan asked before activating his time stop. As he did so, the same feeling of tension ran through his spine. When he entered the frozen time, everything was tainted by a violet hue, but the woman had vanished. Did she manage to teleport away? The second time resumed. Once again, a wave of tension went down his spine as Ryan let out a cough of pain, as a butcher's knife found its way to his hand, cutting his fingers and causing him to drop his coil gun on the ground. Blood flowing through his right hand. Although having experienced worse, he could still focus. "You can see it, too." Acid Rain chuckled, blocking his path towards the husk. "The purple world. I got him first." Acid Rain laughed, reappearing atop an Airbus's remains with a machine gun. She had a clear line of sight towards Ryan. "Gutted him like a fish, chin to ass. Send me there." The mad woman snarled upon reappearing on the ground near Ryan's own location, daggers in both hands, her eyes lost in feverish madness. "Send me there, you thief." You think you can keep it all for yourself? You miserable little punk? You think you can take this beautiful world from me? You selfish brat. You're violating my rights. Ryan stopped time for a second, the woman vanishing before the effect halted the clock. He immediately stopped the effect within 2 seconds, deciding to stick to short bursts as a defense. The woman reappeared aiming for his chest, but this time he anticipated her. While she managed to put a dagger in his stomach, Ryan grazed her left shoulder with his own knife, barely missing the neck, showing extreme nimbleness, rivaling his own. She backflipped to safety, standing beneath the rain while the courier remained safely below the rusting husk. Ryan sighed and tried to come up with famous last words, when Acid Rain glanced away from him and towards the shore. "Who are you?" she hissed. "Another thief. How many of you?" A stream of pressurized water targeted the psycho, who teleported away long before it could hit her. Ryan frowned in confusion, as he heard heavy footsteps on the ground, powerful enough to overshadow the noise from the downpour. Something big had emerged from the sea and moved onto the shore. Although Ryan's vision was starting to blur, he could see it approach. A towering figure of bronze alloys, carrying some kind of flamethrower device. The figure looked like a mix between a diver suit and advanced armor. Smaller than Vulcan's, yet as thick as a tank, and painted crimson. Its helmet's single opening projected light like a lighthouse, illuminating Ryan as it glanced down at him. His eyes widened behind his mask, as he recognized the design. Len. The Iron Giant didn't answer, but although the courier couldn't see the person within, due to the lighthouse visor, he immediately recognized her posture, the way she moved and carried her weapon. The slight concern when the Titan observed him. It was her. She was out of jail and free and alive and well. Ryan's heart beamed with happiness. "Mine." Acid Rain snarled, teleporting so quickly. She seemed to be in a dozen places at once. "Mine, mine, mine. I am filled with disdain. Disdain and fury. Len. Don't." Ryan pleaded as the bronze giant raised her weapon. Realizing the danger, "Get away." Too late. When Acid Rain ended her teleportation onslaught, she had replaced multiple raindrops with grenades. A rain of bombs fell upon the duo, with enough explosives to wipe out an entire city block. Ryan activated his time stop in a hurry, trying to drag Len away or remove the bombs. But his body collapsed under the strain of his injuries, his face hitting the bloody sand. Len. Time resumed, and this loop ended in a cataclysmic blast.